I hope you're mentally feeling well and I hope you're physically feeling well. If you watch my videos regularly, save yourself time by liking this video if you like it and subscribing so you see my videos up and down your algorithm and you ain't got to search for my channel. Um, this video was featuring Bobby Casagna, who's a youth mentor, and he's on Willis Talking podcast with I think a gang member. He does a lot of good work. Like he creates like football clubs from areas where kids live on council estates. And what he does, he allows people from different areas or different postcodes who would normally might end up beefing each other. At a young age, he gets them to play football against each other, so they build a friendship, and they don't get into like beefs and end up stabbing each other or shooting each other. Anyway, that's not what he's talking about here, but he's reasoning him and Pound Sterling are reasoning with a gang member about the street life. Pound Sterling's been jailed and been in a gang, I think. Bobby Casagna's been in jail because he used to be a gang member himself and used to be a criminal. He used to rob secure vans. So let's see if they get through to this youth.
We see a video that went viral. We see a video that went viral yesterday or the day before of CB, the drillest of all drillers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Known for drilling non-stop. He's now not coming out. I think they said 2054 or 2054, whatever it was.
Yeah, one of them was 53.
So right now you got body cam, you got people done. Yesterday when he was in Westfield.
25 years is no joke.
Listen, yesterday in Westfield, like I said, everyone, yo, choke out. Can I take a picture? Can I take a photo? Right?
He's a superstar,
so
bro.
Now you got that opportunity there, but you're saying you're still willing to risk it, going 2055, 2056, 2060. I need you to think about that, Joe. I need you to actually think about that. What you're saying.
That's a good question. It's like I said, this is all new to me. Hopefully, you guys can't. Youthful exuberance, man. He's young, and that's it. Hopefully, or not hopefully, you guys can't be chatting rubbish when you criticize me. So I have to look at things with an open mind. So the things you guys say, things you guys will say next week, I have to take it and be like, okay, wait, these guys can't be saying it for no reason. No, we're talking from a place of not just understanding, but a place of.
He seems very for a young guy. He seems very open-minded.
I've been there, bro. I've been there where I'm not even going to my mum's house for years. Like I won't go there because I've got so many enemies. The walk from my car, I knew in my mind that the walk from my mum's door to my car is probably my most dangerous walk because that's the only place where people know where I might pull up at. So I just wouldn't go there. I'm involved in a lot of stuff. You know how it goes, like, and it's at them. So I'm talking from that experience. But it's no way to live, and you've got the option potentially to be able to navigate your way out of it. So let us go through it so you don't.
Think about that. No matter how much money you're making off road, or how big your name is on road, or how much people fear your road, if you can't go to your mother's house, what type of freedom is that?
Have to. You see what I'm trying to say? So that's where it's coming from.
What would give you more adrenaline, right? Like I said, the example yesterday, right? You on stage, hundreds in the crowd, singing your song.
I know he's a gallus.
Singing your song, right? Yeah, singing your song, right?
Hello.
You on a mic with your team, or you in jail and the man go, yeah, Joker, you did that. Rate you for that. Yeah, you got him down. What gives you more adrenaline? What do you think will give you more adrenaline?
These are powerful arguments they're using. These are powerful arguments, and the reason why they're so powerful because they've been there, they've been jail, they've been on road. So, and it's working because he's open-minded. Let's see what he says.
Naturally, the stage.
Okay.
Naturally, to be honest, like, let's be real. Naturally, we're all trying to get out of the dirt. Of course. So that's his goal. Of course. It's a means to an end, and while you're in it, you have to navigate a certain kind of way when you're really in the thick of it. When I was in the thick of it, I couldn't say anything else, but I'm in the thick of it. Yeah. Because my enemies are watching. I can never show a sign of weakness. So I'm understanding the mind state. I'm just trying to think bigger picture.
Pound Sterling, yeah, is a He is a very intelligent, not only communicator, but podcaster visually. Look at this, the sit down. You see this graphic here. It's kind of like a court. It's kind of like a court. The court symbol. It's kind of like a court. Yeah, the badge of the court. If you've been in trouble with the law, or if you know about like you've been to court a lot of times, you'll know what I'm saying. This logo and this section, because he's made this into a section, I think, where he sits down with road juice, because this is not Winners Podcast like logoing and branding. So he's still under Winners Podcast, but he's made this a segment, I think, where he's going to sit down and hold these youths accountable. That's what it looks like. So it's kind of like a road podcast intervention before they end up in jail. It's like a court case before you go jail, where he makes the road youths aware of the consequences of the life they're living, but in a community of pro-friendly way.
The thick of it. When I was in the thick of it, I couldn't say anything else, but I'm in the thick of it.
Yeah.
Because my enemies are watching. I can never show a sign of weakness. So I'm understanding the mind state. I'm just trying to think bigger picture. If I want you to be safe, I want you to live long and be safe. And I'm just saying that how things are going, there's a lot of potential pitfalls. Like you can't go to certain places right now, can you?
No, I can go anywhere, I feel. Most definitely. I go anywhere, I feel like. Most definitely.
But there's a potential of something going left.
Most definitely.
No, I won't go. Like this how these guys are mad, right? I've told them, alright, cool. We got this shoot yesterday.
You're a human being, yes. In theory wise, you can go everywhere you like, because you can walk, you can drive, or whatever. But in reality, if you go wherever you want, if you go to your ops area, the chances are you're gonna get shot, or stabbed, or thingy, whatever. Or you can go to certain ops that fare you more than you fare them, but there's certain ops or people, places you can't go because they will violently attack you.
Guy will come to us anywhere we should go. I said, where should we go? These guys are telling me, oh, let's go up block. I said, hell no. we're not doing that, right? It don't make sense. Because first you're antagonizing for no reason. But I said, what's better is that we'll go somewhere where you guys will see. And they showed them. I said, you'll be walking around. I said, let's go Westfield in Stratford. We're just going to go and get a food. And you guys will see people start coming up to you.
Let me stop you there. That's the thing. We're so used to going to the op block and doing it and antagonizing the ops that when you're talking about fans, we're not even thinking about fans. That's not even on our mind about fans and this clout thing. We're so used to literally going there, causing a ruckus, trauma, and paying that. When you're talking about fans, we're thinking fans. I didn't do this for socials.
But I didn't feel yesterday.
And you're right. Truly, honestly, I appreciate that question. That's a good question. It felt refreshing because even though I'm on this is what I'm on. I felt a new feeling yesterday. Wait, people really look at me like this. People actually understand me. People want to take pictures of me. That's never happened to me before. You know what? People were saying it's Joker, like Joker. Yo, are you Joker? I'm like, yeah, man, it's Joker.
Used to it, bro. There's great things ahead of you.
Genuinely, it was a refreshing experience, and that's something that other people feel towards you.
This young guy is so intelligent and so eloquent. It'd be a shame for him just to go to jail for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, man. Oh, okay.
People feel like, wow. And that meant a lot to me, if I'm being honest.
And some of them
that meant
stayed.
A lot to me.
I told them, 10:34, I said, guys, let him finish. Some of them stayed for 45 minutes. We'll let you finish so they can take the photo.
That meant a lot to me, if I'm being honest.
Just gotta keep that work rate and try and keep it a certain kind of way.
Most definitely.
Keep safe.
Keep safe. That's the main. That's the belly. Keep safe.
Yeah.
But what's the next move music-wise? What's the next track?
That's a good question.
Regular.
I've got tracks there. I have tracks there. However, I haven't thought that far. I've just been pushing Body Cam. We've got Baby Girl. We've got Don't Run. Yeah. And
Don't Run is one that I think will take him elsewhere again because we've got Heady One coming on it, Sneak Balls coming on it, Central C's favourite, one of his things. So people got eyes on him. Obviously, he's locked in with Rush as well. So people are seeing things. And like I said, that's why I said, you know what? Let's do, Baby Girl. Just to throw a little span in there. So everyone's like, wait, what song is this? They're hating it, but it's in their head now. They're saying it. So now it's literally like, and like I said about him, he's versatile. He will jump on any beat and make it fun. What about the 42 song? Like he plays some song, it's like techno, you know, I'm like sitting there thinking, what's this? And then he just put his own spin. So he's an entertainer.
He's been an entertainer. He's gonna still be an entertainer. Sky's the limit for the kid. I just gotta make sure that he's all right.
Most definitely.
Just gotta make sure that he's all right, man. Stay prayed up and all
and
that.
That's one thing that it plays with me because people will say, Bobby, what happens? How do you feel that happens to them? And I sit back and like, and I speak to them all the time. I say, guys, don't go jail. Look, I'm even getting emotional saying this. Don't go.
That's real.
It's like, especially with throwing up points. This guy, I don't make people meet my children.
I hear you.
This guy, my daughter will be like, oh, where's Foreign? Like, even when he's in jail, she'd like be on the phone to him. So it's like, I don't think they understand.
They don't.
So it's like,
that's real.
Oh, God forbid if it happens to them. So I'm just trying to navigate them.
Because what it is, yeah. Since Bobby's over, I'll show you this year. My youngest brother, yeah, talented like you, flag from ends as well. Like not everyone will know him. And he was into all sorts of stuff. I'd say, don't do this, don't do that. But it's big brother. You know, you're not really gonna. You got to make your own lane. You're not gonna really listen. And I used to try and keep him. My trick was, let me just try and keep him as close to me as possible. So I used to say, come training with me, come studio, come this, come that. So he would come a lot of places with me. You understand? And that was my way of. And I used to ring him mad times in the night. Listen, just keep safe, you know, because he could rap. Like, just stay safe. I'm gonna make sure that this and that happens. They'd be like, yeah, bro, love you, Dada. We would speak. But I couldn't be with him every day. You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
And then when you get the phone call now, that's my little bro. I don't even talk on it. You understand? Like, this is probably the first time I've spoken on anything. Like, I lost him at 20, week before his 21st birthday. You understand? Because the streets don't love nothing, bro, and anything can happen at any moment, and that's what we don't want for you. So it's not preachy. It's just that we've all been there, done that, got the T-shirt. If we can save one, we can save two.
That's facts.
That's what it is. So I understand it. I get where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from, bro. You're one of my lot, bro. You understand? But it's just wanting to see you achieve things. You've got options, bro. And let me ask you this: why are the ops the ops? And where can it end?
Exactly.
Because is it forever? What? Why are the ops the ops? How many get-backs can we get back? How many points?
That's a good question once again. The reason that's a good question because I have new recruits. Bobby's quite emotional right now.
No, Bobby's laughing. You said you got new recruits.
I thought he was still crying from 5 minutes ago.
No. Stop crying, man.
I've got new recruits, so...
You're making big man bar, though, blood. That's love there.
Bobby.
That's love,
real Bobby, man.
That's love. That's a man that genuinely cares about the man, them.
That's real Bobby.
Man said, hay fever. They say men don't show their feelings. They do, man. But they don't open up to women because they've tried it before and this, that, and the other and so forth. And it's been thrown back in their face and used against them in the heat of argument.
That's real.
That's real. That's from a real place.
Honestly, but like I was saying, I've got new recruits. I have new soldiers on the block. I have new soldiers that want to join. I'm on a mass recruitment. So this can never stop because why? They need to prove themselves. You're not gonna be around me.
After
You get nicked. We'll send you money. But for the litness.
I genuinely cares about them.
After all that common sense and intelligence and brilliance, he goes to say, I've got new recruits and they need to prove themselves. What? Prove themselves by stabbing man, by shooting man, by busting man's head with bottle. You can't end like this, man. You can't waste this little segment like ending like this.
The man did, bro.
That's real, Bobby. That's real.
That's real. That's from a real place.
Honestly, but like I was saying, I've got new recruits. I have new soldiers on the block. I have new soldiers that want to join. I'm on a mass recruition. Right. So this can never stop because why? They need to prove themselves. You're not gonna be around me if you're not gonna be around me for the litness. That's facts. Put your boots on, go there, come back. If you get nicked, we'll send you money. But if you make it back, okay, now you can be here for the litness.
This is a case. You know that's just a case. I'm educating you right now. You know that's just a whole conspiracy you've just said there, you know.
He just indicted himself. But after all that, I don't understand, after all that common sense, yeah, how he can
we linked up with Russ, right? Naturally, link up with
I don't understand after all that common sense how he could just not forget, because I'm sure he didn't forget, just go to talk about nonsense. As the Jamaicans say, the Jamaicans have a saying, he who nah hair, he must feel. He who no hair, nah hair, he must feel. If you don't listen to that advice, then you're going to hear from beatings, whether it be from your ops, from your prison guards, from your parents, from life in general. Anyway, peace out, guys. If you like this, like, subscribe, donate, support. Thank you for watching the videos.